Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to another video and to the yearly pilgrimage, if you want to call it that, where we go and get some roach on lures. Yeah, so this is the third time I've done one of these videos. It's really strange. It's one of the most unusual type of things that you can do when it comes to this sort of style of fishing, and it's catching roach on lures. They come up the river at this time of the year. They spend a few weeks up here. It's just trout tactics, exact same lures, exact same sort of setup, but they nail the lures and they put up a really good scrap as well. It's good fun. It's hot, the rivers are really low and bone dry, so there's going to be a lot of sight fishing involved. I think you're going to be looking for them, so that's where these bad boys come in. Coincidentally, these are available on the website, so www.castnorthangling.com. I have a range of the polarized sunglasses available, so go and check that out. They're actually really nice. They're really enjoyable, really comfortable, and they're actually really good as well for spotting the fish. But anyway, that's it. Soft bait, that's usually the way the roach like it, and that's what we're going to stick to. And yeah, so we've got an hour and a bit. Let's go and see if we can get some roach. Right, here we go. So the water's really low, as I said. Usually what's a dead giveaway is you can see the flashes of silver, but I haven't seen anything yet, so I'm going to give you a look at the setup and then we'll go for a bit of a walk down the river and see if we can spot them. So you've seen this many times. It's the trout setup that I'm using, Savage Gear Parabellum. This is the 1 to 5 gram version. SG6 1000 reel line. Lots of people always comment on the line. It's stuff called Method Spin. It's mono. I think it's 4 or 5 pounds. Fluorocarbon leader. Then we've got small soft plastic on a really small jig, tungsten jig head. Might even need to go lighter again because the water's so low. But that is it. That's the gist of it. We cast out, bring it down, make it look as natural as possible, and the roach then nail it. But I'm not seeing any, so we might need to just keep on the move here. Look for maybe a deeper run of water. Fish moved over there. I think once you find one, you'll probably find them all. So go and have a look. Chances are I'll probably get snagged here and get snapped off, so I don't know if I'll hang about here too long. It's the lowest I've seen that water in a long time. It looks like there's fish there, but quite a few fish tapping under that tree over there, but I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're roach or... With the lack of rain that there's been in the last few weeks, a lot of the river's literally down to its bare bones, just a few inches in places. So I'm thinking that the roach are sitting here waiting for a bit of rain so they can start making their way on up. But there's a lot of fish over there, which I'm pretty sure they're roach. It's just finding the right method to get them to. You're not going to catch them in the trees all the same, but oh yeah, right, I've seen a big flash there. So they're definitely here. Right, we've had no interest yet on this particular lure, so we'll maybe have to just keep chopping and changing, maybe going to white, all white, see if it makes a difference. Oh, there's something following it, there's something. Yes, I've just seen him coming in, really slow and taking that. And there we go. I wasn't talking nonsense. Roach on a lure, fair and square, took it aggressively. Awesome, awesome. He's just hasn't decided that he wants to go back. There you go, away like a bullet. That was so good. As I said, I've been doing this for years. I've been making videos doing it now. I do it maybe one video. I've done it the last 3 years, and it's always good fun. I'm not gonna lie, I was panicking a bit there when I went to that first spot and didn't see anything moving at all. Usually up at the bridge you do see quite a few of them, but as I said, I think they're all stuck here waiting to come up that road. But we're off the mark, that's what we want. We can get 4 or 5 of those in an hour, I'll be happy enough. Trying to get a good spot here. Nettles have all grown up. Looks like there's a few more snags here than what I'm used to seeing. It's the joys of the floods, you get a bit of everything every so often. It's hard to keep up. Well, that wind isn't making it easy. Wind's cutting right down through it. Really struggling to get any sort of reaction here, so I went to the absolute smallest jig head I have, and I've cut one of the baits in half. I think I really need to scale it down, I think. But the only issue is the wind sort of cutting right down the river. Doesn't look like much, but whenever you're fishing with such a light setup, light line, light jig head, if you can actually see the jig head or the bait just being pulled down the river really fast. So yeah, so that is it. We'll give this one a go. Like as I said, I can see the fish all sitting there, and I can see the bait just coming right past them, and them showing absolutely zero interest whatsoever. So hopefully now we've got things really small, a bit more bite size for them. As I said, we need to remember the roach. Hopefully this works. It's a bit of a strange feeling as well, because it's not the type of thing you can't just strike as soon as it takes a wee nosy at it. You need to almost give it half a second to put it in its mouth, to make sure that the hook point is in where it needs to be. As I said, it's not like a trout or a perch or a pike where it has a big mouth. It can grab hold of something and you can strike straight away. There's a lot more finesse involved here. Come on, come on. Oof, that was close. Looked like a reasonably nice one as well. There we go. There we go. Bigger one than last time, I think. A male one. You can tell with the spawning things up over his head and spotty. Really underestimated fish in terms of just how pretty they are. Whenever you get a really clean one, no damage to the scales or anything. The roach are a really nice fish. Okay, back to where we got our one and only fish. We had a bite here as well, so we're getting a bit more action here than anywhere else. Hopefully with the scaled down lure, scaled down bait, we'll maybe get a bit more action here. There's definitely a lot more fish in this one small area than there is in any of the other stretches we've stopped at. So if we're going to get a few, it's going to be here, I think. Yeah, one came right in there and had a wee nosy at it. Right, that's it, back in the car. So I'd call that a success. 2 fish, lost 1. Only, it literally was an hour, no more. You're not supposed to catch roach on lures, so the fact that we even got 2, I'm happy enough with. So we got that out of the way. What you didn't see there was, I actually took a bit of a tumble and went down a big hole and nearly landed in the river. I thought it was done. But yeah, so tip to myself. Not that, obviously be more careful, but make sure I have the camera running, because that would have been golden for you guys to watch me nearly kill myself. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on next week. I am travelling over to Portsmouth, flying into Southampton, travelling then up to Portsmouth, or down to Portsmouth, I don't really know. But anyway, I'm going to Portsmouth, and that's for the Sea Angling Classic. You've might have seen me posting on social media about it. So it's the biggest saltwater fishing competition in the UK. Crazy prizes. So for first place, it's a choice of either £120,000 boat, top of the range boat, or else 50k in cash. So yeah, the team that I was supposed to go with last year won it. So a bit of a touchy subject, that one, but I'm fishing with the Saltwater Boat Angling magazine guys. They've invited me on board, which is really kind of them. Super excited to get at that. But yeah, so stick around and stay tuned for that one. That's going to be good. I love getting over there. It's really enjoyable. The people are lovely, and hopefully you get a bit of good fishing as well. Some nice big tope, bass, bream, ray, smoothhound, whatever else there is. Yeah, so looking forward to that. But anyway, stay tuned for that. That should be here in the next 2 weeks anyway. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Short and sweet, but that's how you catch roach on lures. Not easy. It is difficult, but it's really rewarding if you do get a few. Anyway, see you on the next one.